Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wa salatu wa salam alahi Rasulillah. So, this video will be on the basis of Ramadan. And since this blessed month of Ramadan will be here in the next few days, inshallah, I just thought that I would speak on this certain issue that I came across a few days ago. So it was a video about this sister talking about if she decides to give charity, up to a certain amount, for she wouldn't participate in Ramadan, then that's her business. That bothered me a lot. A lot of us, we want to post Islamic videos. We want to post videos about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We want to post videos about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We want to post hadiths. We want to dress the part of being Muslim. But when it comes a time for us to be tested, not as far as in a trial or a tribulation, but as far as a test of spiritual, how much faith do we have as Muslims spiritually, then that's when people want to back out. It reminds me of the Battle of Badr. And if I am wrong, correct me. I don't mind being corrected. But before the Muslims started fighting against the disbelievers in the Battle of Badr, you had a lot of people who claimed to be Muslims, who claimed to believe in La ilaha illallah and Muhammad Rasulullah. When it was time to go to war, they backed out. They backed out and said that, oh, I got to get home to my wives and stuff like that. Because now it was time for your faith to be tested. How much are you Muslim? How much do you believe in La ilaha illallah? And this is why that video bothered me so much. And it's not just her. It's a lot of Muslims who have that mindset of when Ramadan come, oh, I just give a certain amount of charity, and that way I be done, and then I don't have to participate in Ramadan. What a cheap way to go out. When Ramadan, Psalm, fasting is a part of your faith, which is the 5 pillars of Islam. This is something that you believe in. This is something that you are obligated to do if you can, health-wise. I can understand if it's a person and they have health issue, and they have to take medicine, or they just have to eat throughout the day. I can understand that. But for those of us who are healthy, who don't take medications, who don't have to eat a certain time of the day, who don't have to worry about these things, and that when the month of Ramadan comes, we can easily do Ramadan. This is who this video is for. So you want to give charity so you won't have to participate in Ramadan, all because of you want to eat when you get ready. You want to drink when you get ready. You want to still smoke your drugs, you smoke your weed when you get ready. You still want to drink your alcohol when you get ready. You still want to turn up with your homeboys and your homegirls when you get ready. So you mean to tell me is that all of that energy that you put in the dunya, all of that energy that you put in the dunya, you mean to tell me that you cannot sacrifice? You cannot sacrifice and obey Allah, be the best obedient servant that you can to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for 30 days. Where is your faith? Where is your belief? How much do you believe in La ilaha illallah? How much do you believe in La ilaha illallah? And it reminds me of this hadith that I just came across. I don't have the time to go to try to find it, but it was about persons that being Muslim and merely a Muslim. You have people that say that they're Muslim, but then you have people that say they're Muslim and really not wholeheartedly Muslim. And that's why it tells you in the Quran to enter Islam wholeheartedly. When you enter Islam wholeheartedly, when Ramadan comes up, you will do your best that you can to fast 30 days, to put off the dunya for 30 days, to go without food and water for a period of time, to put away bad habits, to work on yourself spiritually. Even if you slip a day, you make that day up. You get back on track and you do your best to finish the month of Ramadan. But a lot of us, we don't put deen before dunya. A lot of us put dunya before deen. We put dunya before deen, and we want to get on here and post hadiths and scriptures. And we want to get on here and say assalamu alaikum. And we want to put thobes on and kufis on and wear hijab and wear long garments. We want to dress the part of being Muslim. We only want to dress the part of being Muslim. But as I say time and time again, Islam is not just a word. Islam is not something that you just profess. Being a Muslim is just not something that you just profess to be. It's more than La ilaha illallah and Muhammad Rasulullah. Islam is an action. Islam is an action. Muslim is an action. And part of our beliefs and part of our duties is Ramadan. But a lot of us are just like actors. A lot of us are just like actors. We just want to put the makeup on, put the thobes on, put the kufis, the hijabs, the niqabs. We just want to play the part of being Muslim. We want to speak certain words, certain slangs of being a Muslim. But when it's really time to put in the work, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and back out. So all of that energy that you have put into the dunya, you mean to tell me you cannot sacrifice and put that same energy into the deen for 30 days? Even if you slip, you bounce back and you continue to strive to finish the blessed month of Ramadan. But who am I to judge? I'm just a warner, just a person giving the advice. But just know that you will have to answer to your Lord. So go ahead and take the easy way out for you can enjoy the dunya. Because one day you will be taken away from this dunya and you will have to meet the creator of this dunya. Barakallahu fikum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.